What up, y'all? It's J. Irv again, and I'm back with 3 mistakes that I made as a young artist. Now, last week I covered 3 things that every young artist in 2026 needed to know to get some motion. This week I'm back with 3 mistakes that I made as a young artist. First mistake number one, I say that I got a little too complacent. Once my name started ringing and people started knowing me throughout the state and the region and in my area, I got a little complacent with that. I started to relax a little bit and thought, oh yeah, you know what, we can kind of coast from here. When I really should have been just putting pedal to the metal, BTA, full steam ahead, all gas, no brakes. Second mistake I made, I started recording before I really knew the business. You know, I got so anxious to make a record. Somebody gave me a record deal. I got so anxious to do a record that I forgot. What am I doing? How can I make money in this actual business? I didn't know anything about publishing, didn't know anything about merchandising, didn't know anything about, writer's credits or anything, any way to make, income to come in and to keep getting income coming in. I just knew that, hey, somebody wanted me, they gave me a contract to make a record, and off I went and made the record, with no really, common knowledge to know how I would be able to sustain myself in the long run. And the third mistake I say was I didn't ask enough questions. When you're around people you feel like are smarter than you, a lot of times you don't want to appear like that dumb person or the only person in the room that's lost. So you don't ask enough questions, right? You don't ask questions to be able to understand, right? A lot of things might get past you that way, and that's where we were lost as young artists because we didn't know the things that we needed to know. We didn't ask enough questions, or we didn't ask the right questions. So that's all things I want you to avoid when you're getting on and doing your thing and moving around. This is a business, so it's 90% business, 10% music. Just remember that. So in 2026, I want y'all to get some motion and do things better than we did them back in the day. All right? So just give y'all a little bit game, some more jewels. Take that and do with it what you wish. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Till next time. All right, then.